Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Synergy, because not even being on break from the podcast, you should like, comment, subscribe, by the way, is going to stop me from subjecting my friend to Return to Oz.
Anyway, we're so happy to be here right now.
Oh, good, I'm glad you are. I mean, so am I!
Alright, easy there, easy now.
Anyways, I'm Cody, aka the Scarlet Troll, pronouns he, him.
And I am Greg, aka Greg, also pronouns he, him.
And this is a show where we take a look at a movie that came out in the past that's related to something that's coming out. And last year, to celebrate Wicked Part 1 coming out, we took a look at the original 1939 The Wizard of Oz. And now, because Wicked for Good is coming out, we decided to do a rare sequel episode, which is taking us, let me set the scene for you here. There's Bruce Springsteen, Madonna, way before Nirvana, there was U2 and Blondie, and music still on MTV.
You have no power here.
We're going to 1985, boys. It's Return to Oz.
You know, I don't remember if I actually ever saw this movie when I was younger. Because I remember when we were talking about the original Wizard of Oz, I remember it being a thing of, as a kid, I remember watching the movie or watching bits of it and never caring for it, and ended up caring for it as an adult. This was one where as I'm watching, I'm like, did I ever watch this? I don't think I did. Probably because I didn't care for the original originally. So it's interesting to watch this with those opened eyes with my brand.
Now, look with your special eyes. Now, to be fair, this wasn't intended to be a sequel to the original 1939 movie. It was more an adaptation of the Return to Oz books, or books specifically, because there's a ton of Wizard of Oz books. There's at least 40 of them or something of the such. The canon is so bad that the official Oz fan club has more of a say in what's canon and what's not than anyone else does. True story.
That's pretty bad, honestly.
In honor of this momentous occasion, I prepared a little verse.
Oh no.
Oh my god, what the fuck? And some nervous ha-ha-ha's. I need intensive therapy, cause we saw Return to Oz.
I'm scared, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now.
Just back away slowly. Make sure to hit the like button and leave a comment.
Hit the like button, leave a comment wishing for my safety.
And nobody gets hurt.
Yes, and just my safety. If you're thinking sanity is like, that's long gone.
God, we barely even got into this movie. This is a horrifying freak show of a film.
Yeah, it is. It's, God.
The only directorial effort of Walter Murch, who actually had a very long career doing other work on multiple different films. Unfortunately, the production of this was kind of a disaster.
Oh, gee, no shit, you don't fucking say.
Yeah, Disney actually fired him from it at one point, and the only reason they let him back on is that no less than George Lucas and Francis Ford Coppola came to his defense.
Really? I thought you were going to say that George Lucas and Francis Ford Coppola tried to keep it going, and they were like, no, we're not touching this with a 10-foot pole.
No, they actually gave their support to Murch, and bear in mind, this was 1985, so what George Lucas and Francis Ford Coppola thought held a lot more weight. Looks at Megalopolis.
Yeah, that definitely wouldn't work now. Or at the very least, it wouldn't mean anything coming from Coppola now.
Nah. And in fact, Lucas actually guaranteed he'd step in and finish the film if there were any additional problems.
Oh boy.
So that went a long way towards getting this to happen. And I'm gonna cut right to the chase. This was not a popular movie when it first came out.
Yeah, I can't imagine it was, in all honesty.
Actually made $11 million, roughly. That's in US box office. We don't know what, if anything, it made globally, but its budget was 28 mil. So...
Oof.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, that was probably... It's still bad. Don't get me wrong, it's bad, but it's less bad compared to now, as far as, probably, if I had to guess, the whole thing of making double the budget on box office. So maybe it hurt a little bit less since TikTok hadn't been invented or whatever.
Well, TikTok had been invented. He's in this movie.
You know what's bad? Is that I realized what I said, and I'm just like, oh, fuck, I gave him a setup. God damn it. All right, let's hear it.
You can't believe you walked into it. You gave me the bait.
Yeah.
You dangled that cheese on a hook and you said dance, and I was happy to oblige.
It's like the shortcomings joke all over again.
Oh, I love that one. Maybe I should link that short. Anyways. Oh, man. No, the Band-Aid's been ripped off. Now that I didn't review Shelby Oaks after I did the last Cinema Synergy, I'm messing with the format all I like. Who cares? It's a new millennium, baby. It's a new era. All hail 2025. Same as the old. And reception also wasn't particularly great to this movie. A lot of people, partly because it was heavily marketed as a follow-up to the original film, thanks marketing, a lot of people found its tone and aesthetic and themes, shall we say, incongruous with the original Wizard of Oz.
Is that a fancy word for horrifically dark and nightmare fuel for children?
At odds. Not to be confused with At Oz. Yeah, some reviews called it a horror show flying under the banner of family entertainment. It's bleak, creepy, and occasionally terrifying.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no, okay, you know what? As somebody who watched Nightmare Before Christmas as a toddler until he got nightmares and stopped, I don't know what the fuck everybody's talking about. I love this movie. It's a weird, unpleasant thing, and it's just interesting.
I think that makes one of us. I don't know. When we finished watching it, I was just, the day afterwards, just like, wow, I have very little thoughts about this movie, and I don't know what that says about me or says about the movie, honestly.
You've got nothing about the citizens of Oz gaslighting Dorothy and a staying mum about their existence under threat of electroshock therapy?
I mean, that just seems like a regular Tuesday, honestly, in the world of Oz in general. You're talking about a universe where people come out singing, celebrating someone's death, and then it's like, alright, well, it can't get any weirder. They just bring out a freaking yarn effigy that's taller than the New York Times building.
Greg, there's at least one person, I'm not naming any names, and I'm certainly not inserting any funny visuals here, who when they kick off, I'm throwing a party. The only reason I'm not gonna have a giant effigy is I don't have the budget. Alright? You can guess who it is, probably.
I think I can fill in the blanks with reasonable confidence.
Yeah. And no, it's not Zack Snyder.
Someone out there is going to be like, okay, Cody, it's been like years. You need to get over it.
Yeah, it's not him, alright? It's not him, and it's certainly not Willie Nelson, my arch nemesis.
Ah, the good old days.
Those were the times. Right, so the premise of this film is, it's been, I think, some matter of months since the tornado sent the original Gale household, which I didn't realize her last name was Gale.
Oh, goddamn. Oh, fuck this movie. Gale like Gale Force Winds. Fuck off.
Yeah, no, anyway. I mean, that's from the books, I'm pretty sure.
The
Oz books are not particularly subtle in their naming scheme. I mean, come on, some of the characters are called Tin Man, Scarecrow, and Cowardly Lion. This book does not exactly do subtlety, if those are any indication.
Apparently, in Once Upon a Time, Dorothy was just called Kansas. Or her alias was Kansas, at least.
That's deeply upsetting, and I don't regret that I stopped watching that show. So it's been some time, and Dorothy is still plagued with visions of Oz, unable to sleep, and I almost said Aunt May. It's Aunt M. Says, I've had enough of your shit. It's turn of the century, Kansas. There is no room for whimsy or magic in children's lives. You are going to work on this farm till the day you die, and if I had to subject you to electroshock treatment to make it happen, then so help me.
And that's exactly what we do. We go for electroshock treatment. That was not a joke on Cody's end. The movie does actually go there.
Straight up, Dorothy almost gets subjected to what is now understood to be not great
torture.
Mental health treatments. Yeah, no, torture's more accurate.
Yeah, just like straight up torture.
I think it's funny because this makes me look back at Wizard of Oz with the casting of Fairuza Balk as Dorothy in this, and I look at Judy Garland and I say, this isn't a knock at Judy Garland because God knows after everything they, and by they I mean the Hollywood system, did to her, she's been through enough, is the point. But, so this isn't a knock at Judy Garland, but boy howdy, they really should have cast younger than Judy Garland for that original.
Apparently, Fairuza Balk became famous later in her career for goth girl-esque portrayals of characters, which is a little hilarious considering she plays Dorothy in this.
Yeah. That's true. Wait, she was in Justice League? Who was she in Justice League? Oh, she was Dr. Destiny's wife, I guess. The one who he kills.
Nice.
Wait, that's a pull.
Oh, she was in American History X.
Yeah. We're getting real off topic.
She was apparently in something called Shit Year, which honestly, I want to know what that is. It's an experimental drama film. I kind of want to watch that just based on the name alone.
That's just 2025.
I'm just...
How's everybody else doing? You having a good time? Leave a comment if you're having a good time.
Anyway, Oz.
Return to Oz. So, in an attempt to escape from the asylum she's been locked up in, Dorothy ends up in Oz, once again, this time not with her beloved dog Toto, but instead with a chicken named Bellina.
That was so weird. That's not where I was expecting this movie to go.
The chicken in general, or where the chicken ultimately leads?
I mean the chicken in general.
Yeah. Good chicken, though.
Oh, yes.
Apparently, they had a number of different chickens used to play this one chicken, all of whom were talented at different things.
Oh, that's gotta be infuriating.
Apparently, the chickens purchased were all labeled with what they were intended for.
Nice.
Presumably, there was one that was just labeled crew lunch.
Very good.
So, upon returning to Oz, Dorothy finds the place is kind of in shambles. The yellow Rick Road, never gonna give you up, but the yellow brick road has been dismantled. Oz is in ruins. The Scarecrow is missing, and all of her friends have been turned to stone at the hands of the evil Gnome King, the Witch Queen Mombi, and her horrifying minions, the Wheelers, who have really nightmarish-looking masks and somehow look worse without them.
And they did not get a single government permit to do any of this shit.
No, not a little bit. They're just completely dismantling the establishment. They got nothing to lose. They're going to prison after this. But enough about the I'm cutting it.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if I just like leave an image up? Still too much?
I don't know. This is a horror. I was gonna say interesting timeline. This is a horrific timeline. Who am I kidding?
No, that was a genuine question. Too much?
Oh, was it? I don't know how to answer that, honestly.
All right, that's fair. We'll get back to it in post. Considering
how the last 72 hours have gone, I don't know how to answer that.
He's in the fucking files. We all know it. So, in an effort to find her friends and restore some sanity to this absolutely insane place, Dorothy ends up needing to recruit the help of TikTok, not yet banned in America, and then restored by our glorious leader.
God. I shouldn't be bothered by the fact that he's named TikTok because this movie was made in 1985. But that did bother me more than it should have, admittedly.
Well, also, he's a clockwork man. Of course he's named TikTok. It's there. It's not his fault.
Hey, kids, I'm TikTok.
It's not his fault he's poorly designed and he can only walk if somebody winds him up first, or think.
Oh, God almighty. Everything about that character just created horrific euphemisms for me.
Yeah, I bet. There's also Jack Pumpkinhead, who is just the worst.
The worst. The absolute fucking worst.
And look, it's not entirely his fault. He's a soft-headed pumpkin man, I understand that. But his insistence on calling Dorothy Mom is just... Stop it!
It's really creepy.
Cut it out!
It's really fucking creepy.
You are ostensibly a grown-ass pumpkin man. Stop it!
Mm-hmm.
And also the Gump, not played by Tom Hanks.
Man, I'm glad I'm not the only person who thought that, honestly.
No, I can't imagine we're the first people to make a Forrest Gump, the Gump comparison.
I would hope not. That would be disappointing.
Of all the creatures, the Gump is probably one of the most horrifying in this movie just because he's an animated... Apparently a Gump is a moose-like creature, and this is one's head that's been cut off and then stuffed, and then they mount it on a sofa with some palm frond wings, and they bring it to life with magic powder. And he even talks about the last thing he remembers is just walking to the woods and then hearing a loud bang. I'm pretty sure the Scarecrow shot him with that gun he had in the last movie.
Yeah.
Where did he get that gun? Who gave him a gun?
He's got that heat on him.
Gump, you should have been walking around here. You know he keeps that motherfucking thing on him.
Catch Scarecrow with the gat.
What did you think was gonna happen, Gump? What did you think was gonna happen? No, everything about this movie is unpleasant in a very satisfying way.
Sure.
At least if you're me. Everything about this is like, okay, this is all horrifying and it's giving me terrible anxiety, but there's a weird sense of comfort in it.
Wholesome anxiety? Is that what we're going for right now?
Yeah, this is a proper sequel. This is a, I thought I knew what to expect, but all my friends are dead and everything I love and recognize is in shambles. Huh.
All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
Yeah, everything about Oz in this is terrifying. There's the deadly desert, which anything that steps on it turns into sand. That was unpleasant.
That kind of weirded me out because it's thinking like everything it touches dies. Okay, but it's right up against the grass that's here too, so shouldn't the grass be actively dying as well? Like,
it's magic grass, Greg. There's obviously some kind of powerful magic keeping the deadly desert at bay.
if it's magical grass, then why isn't that Woodstock?
Alright, listen here, you. Listen here, yeah. Good one.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah, great. Very good. I'm glad we're friends. There's Mombi the Witch Queen, who has a collection of heads that she just swaps out. You might say it's a bunch of talking heads, and I'm not just saying that so I have a reason to reference the talking heads. 2 of which are graduates of the Rhode Island School of Design, whose hockey team is called the Nads, and whose unofficial mascot is Scrody. I'm not gonna put a picture, but maybe I will.
Okay now. Alright, calm down.
Listen, I am unhinged. I am on break, and I'm making it everybody's problem.
Fair.
Part of what makes this movie really unsettling is the fact that everything about it, design-wise, is really good.
I will give it that, yeah. Yeah, 100%.
There is some real care in the set design, in the prosthetics, in the makeup, in the props. Everything about this is just... It perfectly captures, this is a magical place that is completely run down now by horrifying circumstances, and it really helps make the whole thing unnerving and off-putting. It almost feels like you're walking on the soundstage of a movie that ended shooting 6 months ago and they still haven't dismantled it.
What, like Megalopolis?
Oh, boy.
I do not regret making that joke.
You shouldn't. There's also some really good claymation effects in here for the Gnome King and his minions, some of which was done by Craig Bartlett, a name which may sound familiar to some because he also worked on The Adventures of Mark Twain, but also is the creator of Hey Arnold.
Boy, that was a crossover I was not expecting as far as trivia for this film.
Holy shit, come to think of it. Hey Arnold had some really fucked up spooky urban legends episodes. Huh.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
What? I could see some of the DNA in here.
Yeah, and even some just creepy, uncomfortable moments that weren't Halloween related, like the Christmas special.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, huh.
First off, just to put it out there, the Hey Arnold Christmas special is fantastic. It's definitely worth watching. But considering the subject matter that's central to the Christmas special, makes a lot more sense where they got that idea from, in all honesty.
Yeah. So, eventually they make it to the Gnome King's mountain, and the Gnome King, played by Nicol Williamson, is probably my favorite part of this whole movie. Everything about this performance is great.
Yeah.
This is an unhinged, not man, but he wants to be. This is an unhinged being. This is some sort of eldritch monstrosity who is trying to ape social niceties, but his own elemental furious temper is his undoing on that front, and it breaks the facade.
Yes. Sometimes he tries to ate those niceties, too. That was a really bad pull on my part, honestly.
For shame.
That was pretty bad. I thought I had something going there, and I did not.
I tried to make one, I couldn't think of one either. So, the Gnome King is apparently pissed off because all the emeralds that were used to make the Emerald City of Oz were apparently his, allegedly. It's kind of hard to say. Apparently the gnomes make them all, which I mean I guess means they are probably his, and I'm probably this movie touches on some themes of colonialization and stealing resources that it's not really prepared to handle from its very written from the imperialist side angle, you know. But, hey, you know what? We're all a product of our environment, I suppose.
Oh, boy.
So he challenges them to a game. Figure out where the Scarecrow is in this room full of ornaments, because apparently he's turned everybody who's come up against him into ornaments. And they each get 3 guesses, and if they find the Scarecrow, they get to go. What he doesn't tell them is they will also turn into ornaments if they fail.
Right.
One by one, they all fail.
Yeah. Until we get to our main character.
Yeah, by stroke of luck, or fate, or whatever you want to call it. Chutzpah? I don't know.
Or just writing.
Moxie?
Moxie writing.
Gumption. Not to be confused with the Gump. Not to be confused with Forrest Gump. But he eventually manages to identify the Scarecrow, at which point the Gnome King, who with each failed guess has gradually been getting more and more human, which is just another uncanny part of his whole character that I really enjoy, just watching him go from a claymation rock face to this, just a guy in gray makeup, wearing the ruby slippers, which just kind of adds to the uncanniness of it all, because you've got this solid gray man with piercing blue eyes, and then he's just wearing bright red shoes. It's like, okay, that's
different for sure.
Yeah, no, it stands out. It's striking, and it's a reminder of how bad things have gotten and how Dorothy feels a sense of responsibility for not being able to hold on to the ruby slippers and letting him get that way. But then the Gnome King goes full one-winged angel, turns into a giant rock man.
Was not expecting that reference.
And eats the Gump's body, but fortunately not the Gump's head.
Very, very uncomfortable to watch overall, in all honesty.
Yeah, you don't... Yeah,
It's not fun.
Then tries to eat Jack, but it turns out Bellina the chicken, which, okay, to be fair, this movie foreshadows to an extent. Well, okay, foreshadows is a strong word, but it hints...
Foreshadowing is a very strong word for this moment.
It really rubs it in your face that something bad is going to happen if the Gnome King encounters a chicken. What they don't tell you is that apparently it's that chicken eggs are poisonous to gnomes.
To gnomes specifically.
And when Bellina lays one, it drops into the Gnome King's mouth, at which point he crumbles away entirely.
Which... Oh God, I don't know if you're gonna use any part of the audio from us recording it, but I basically had a Jack Frost moment.
Oh, I probably will. I was already planning on doing the montage of egg puns.
What?
Antifreeze.
What?
No.
Why?
Hold on.
Why?
To be fair, is it any stupid?
No.
No, hear me out on this one.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, you were quite upset about this, even though, as I tried to argue, it's not really that much stupider than the Wicked Witch.
It's not much dumber, but it's still pretty dumb. I think what gets me more than anything else is just the correlation, because I don't understand the correlation. Why specifically eggs? Chicken is one thing, like maybe you're allergic to chicken or something like that, and I guess people do have egg allergies. But I guess for me, it's just a thing of egg, falls in mouth, poison. It's just everyone chanting poison. I'm just like, what is happening right now?
Okay, listen. If nothing else, it was definitely less out of nowhere than the Wicked Witch. The Wicked Witch, there was no indication she was weak to water at all. Dorothy just picks up a bucket and splashes her with it, and that's the game. Bob's your uncle. Here, at least they kept stating the Gnome King wants nothing to do with chickens. They made that very clear. Chickens are bad news. Alright, so I still don't want to call it foreshadowed, because it's not foreshadowed. It's hitting you over the head with a hammer, but the hammer's not invisible, but it's kind of transparent.
It has a label maker label on that says foreshadowing on it.
It's a transparent hammer with a label on it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not foreshadowing, it's back brightening. That sounds terrible.
But it makes sense.
That's not good. That sounds awful. I regret that.
It's not good, but it does fit, in all honesty.
Here, have my collection of egg puns regarding the Gnome King's demise. You might say that scrambled his plans.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
And just like that, it's over. Easy.
Hey, the slippers, look at that.
Just look on the sunny side up of it all.
Shut the fuck up.
You know, if they hadn't gone poaching the gems from the Gnome King, none of this would have
happened. Shut up! No, we are not doing this whole punchline bullshit. Not for this nonsense.
They foiled his plans. He's a shell of his former self, and that's no yoke.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was excellent.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, that was just ridiculous.
Thank you.
I don't know what really brought it on besides the ridiculous of it, but this man just went into an egg pun tirade. I'm just like, all right, I don't have it in me for this right now.
And that's why we do it. Order is restored to Oz. The quote-unquote rightful king is back, the Scarecrow. Everybody wants Dorothy to be queen, which, that I don't like the implications there at all.
No, not at all.
No, not one bit. Dorothy decides, nah, I want to go home, actually. I mean, it's nice to be here on occasion. It's a nice place to visit. Wouldn't want to live here, though. And then, out of absolutely nowhere, the rightful ruler of Oz, Princess Ozma, who was trapped by Mombi, shows up?
Yeah, definitely not the inspiration of Princess Zelda.
Huh.
I don't know if she is, but but her character and everything around her gives me Zelda vibes for sure.
Huh. Anyway, she goes, yeah, you can come back whenever you want, just don't tell anybody, though. If you try to prove us to anybody, shh, no, it's electroshock for you. Now be happy.
Apparently, Ozma, however, was unironically a direct influence on Padme's design.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, 100%. Especially knowing that George Lucas was involved with this one. Even in hey, look, let the guy make his movie capacity.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's kind of a grim movie with a weird happy ending awkwardly plastered over it.
A little bit. Yeah, that's how I would describe the last 10-15 minutes of the film in that aspect.
But I'm about it.
Yeah, the ending is probably the most child-friendly part of the movie, or at least...
Yeah, because it's just happily ever after. Oh, hey, look, conveniently, all of your problems are actually kind of like the original Wizard of Oz in that regard. Although in the original Wizard of Oz movie, they don't really cover the fact that Elmira Gulch got crushed by a fucking house.
Right.
But in this case, oh yeah, no, the asylum burned down, Dr. Worley's dead, we arrested the nurse even though, by the logic of this era, as far as we know, she hasn't really done anything wrong because we're okay with this kind of bullshit, so I don't know what that is. But your uncle's okay, your insomnia is fixed, go be a farmhand.
Go be a delusional farmhand with delusions of grandeur.
Be the best damn farmhand you can be.
Be the best, like no one ever was.
And that's Return to Oz, which, yeah, I like this a lot.
No, as I say, so on one hand, this is a weird case as far as how I feel about it, because I don't hate this movie. Like, I know we talked a little bit about how people did not receive it immensely highly when it came out. I don't hate this movie, but I also have to acknowledge that while we were watching it, I was particularly tired, so I was trying to keep myself up during it. But at the same time, it's one of those movies where I have this distinct feeling of, I don't know if I need to watch this again.
Oh, this is probably a comfort film for me now, as weird as that sounds. This is I feel like watching something, but I don't want anything that's gonna actually make me feel that bad. Let me put on Return to Oz. I
can understand why. I'd be lying if I said I didn't get why.
And yeah, I think that about wraps this up, yeah?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Cool. It feels weird not doing the box office stuff, but I already did that. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure to, you know what to do, you know when to do it. Tip your servers, pay your fucking writers.
Indeed.
I have no idea what we're doing next time. There's one that stuck out to me, but I feel like timing-wise, it's probably not going to work out, which is Silent Night, Deadly Night. Yeah, but the problem is, that comes out, let's see, December 12th. So, logically speaking, because the podcast will be back at that point, we'd probably want to start on it. Ew, no, that'd be a Thanksgiving weekend thing. That's not happening.
Did we talk about... I forget the name of it, but the... Oh, Red One. Did we talk about Red One on the podcast?
Yes, I talked about Red One. I didn't like it.
Okay, I couldn't remember, because I'd say it's like, hey, if we haven't talked about it on the podcast, we have a perfect Christmas crossover.
Maybe I'll finally have to watch Avatar.
No, that's good. That's going to be a one-man show on if you do that. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh,
I do not.
There's always Anaconda.
Remind me which one Anaconda is?
Well, there's an Anaconda.
Okay.
It's a monster movie, and the monster's a giant snake.
That sounds stupid.
It is.
We'll see.
And now Jack Black and Paul Rudd are going to be in a remake.
Oh, that's right. We got a trailer for that, didn't we?
We did. It didn't look particularly good. It looks fucking silly.
No. No, not at all. Yeah, that's ringing some bells now. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, okay. All right. Oh.
In any case, bye everybody. I can't bring it back. I don't know how it works. Goodbye. That's a callback.
Goodbye, everyone.